In today's energy markets, let's take a look at WTI crude futures today as they're realizing a nice move higher. After 7 consecutive trading sessions lower, we're seeing a nice bounce today, up about 5.5% currently, right around the 65.56 level. And that's coming off an intraday high of $66. So we did actually touch the 66 handle briefly intraday, but now we're still, again, holding at the top end of the range, down about 45 cents from those intraday highs. And looking at some of the factors, I think, why we're seeing this renewed strength in the energy space today. Couple of things. Number one, I think it's the COVID-19 storyline that kind of unfolded, I should say, over the weekend. No new cases in China, at least reported, and you're seeing some of the general trends within the COVID construct starting to shift now, where we are seeing cases starting to drop from a global perspective in some of the areas where we did see, some significant upward momentum or trends in the previous month or two. So I think that is part of the reason why we're seeing this renewed strength. Couple that with the U.S. dollar under some pressure here today. We're seeing the equity markets rallying nicely today. So, and also data points, really. We did get some pretty strong data points out of Europe overnight as well. So all these things are culminating into why I think we're seeing, at least for the short term, a nice bounce in the WTI crude futures. Now, looking at it from a trend standpoint, we are coming off the lowest levels on which was last Friday in the past 3 months. You have to go back to basically the middle of May to see WTI crude futures trading at the levels they were trading at. Then this nice bounce today, and really this bounce today has negated the last 2.5 days of selling pressure. So pushing us back, like I said, into the middle of the 65 handle, 65.56. Again, is the middle of the recent range after we did realize some selling pressure. I also want to point out that when you look at the micro WTI crude futures, we are seeing them realizing a nice move higher, as well as a nice volume spike here the last 3 trading sessions. So again, some significant activity in those micro crude futures.